The city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Carla Vianney. 63.
Hurts comes out throwing. This finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
73. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
63. Silver.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Pass caught. 9-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now, Milton. His first throw is an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
A gain of 4.
King, Bill King.
At the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming.
No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now he takes it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 1. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Milton hits his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast. From the 16. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Slot receiver headed left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Hey, 73, 73. Hey. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. Has a hole left, room to run. A.J. Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Milton now. He's on the move. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Completed to his running back. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pickens motioning left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Receiver in motion, going left. They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try it with him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys reduce the lead to just 4. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
At the
33-yard line.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Third and a lone yard coming up. Milton back to throw. It's caught. Ferguson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 15. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Third down from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here's Milton. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
63, 63, 63. Tiger Hornet. Yeti. No touch.
On first down, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Great. Set. Hey, Silver. Crowd up, Yeti. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Great. Alpha. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, 73. Hey, no touch.
Now Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 37. Hits his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff now out of the gun. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They motion the tight end over. Now Milton to throw. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now it's second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Offense in the hurry-up here. Throw on third down. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Milton. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for two here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
70 range. Pass for 11.
He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, they wanted the two-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a two-possession lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
No touch. Go Silver, ready? Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
And they send a man in motion.
No double.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10
Round up,
at
Yanni.
the 46-yard line.
73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Round up, Yanni. Bang. No touch.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good. 73, 73. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 73, 73.
That's good.
Round up, Yanni. Round up, Yanni.
1st and 10.
63, 63. 6, Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
2nd and 3. Finds his back complete. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
63, 63. 6, round up, Yanni. Round up, Yanni.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
King, Phil King.
Working quickly here. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Milton now. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10 now. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet.
27.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The tight end going in motion right. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Pickens, the motion man right. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st down from the red zone. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Milton. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alpha. Hey! Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Man in motion here. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if that... But they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Target floor. Great, set. Kyle left Yeti. Hey.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
Kyle left Yeti. Delta set. 63. Tiger Hornet. Yeti. Delta.
On 4th down, Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, 73.
That's another Eagles.
Hey.
First down.
Go Silver, ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Throwing here, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for another Eagle.
Hurts throwing again. Able to get it to Barkley. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Great. Set. Alpha. 73. Hey, easy, 63, 60. Pound left, Yanni. Don't touch.
They are throwing it again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey. Great. Set. Hey. Pound left, Yanni. 63.
They've got a man in motion.
Don't touch.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. No run here from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, and he's still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 69. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They need just the right call here on fourth down. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On second down, here's Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. He finds some room with a cut to the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. It doesn't get much easier than this. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.